How is it going, everybody? Welcome to something you probably didn't expect. A video talking about FUT Birthday and the current state of FC26. I don't post a lot of videos, that might change. But at the moment, FC26 is going through the same period that it goes through every year. Not FC26 specifically goes through, but FC in general goes through the same period every year. Somehow, it's going even worse than expected. And FUT Birthday is apparently going to remedy that. So let's get into it. I am going to have to find the material here. But the main gripe that I have, funnily enough, and I'm not going to look at cards specifically, but this first image that I'm about to show you. Do you see anything wrong with this image, aside from the fact my face is covering some of it? There's just way too many cards. And I know people will say, but you need lots of cards in the promos. You need there to not be only good cards, because if there was only good cards, they'd be difficult to pack. The difference between this FUT Birthday and every other FUT Birthday, funnily enough, is that this year, the playstyles are completely decided by you and you alone. That's right. EA are literally giving you a blank canvas and they are telling you to paint the picture for them, which is incredibly genius, but also incredibly lazy. So I don't think that concept is going to go over well, especially if it makes the card untradeable. Because, for example, as you can see in the top left, if you pack a Lamine Yamal or you pack a Ronaldo, these aren't the officials, by the way. I should probably point that out. But if you pack a Lamine Yamal, I think I have the officials, actually. I think they're on the next page. They are. Here we are. But if you pack a Lamine Yamal or a Saint Maximin or a Ronaldo, you're not going to be able to... You're not going to be able to assumingly sell them, which is weird. Like, why would you have to buy a card, put the... Like, it makes no sense, and I don't understand how it's going to work. Apparently the playstyles are coming in batches, which is even worse. It's even worse because people are going to have to wait for their favorite playstyles or favorite playstyle pluses, and people don't want to wait. People want to use these cards and buy them up, and, you know, they want to be able to not have to wait and play with these cards. So it does sort of defeat the purpose if the cards, I don't know, is there a thing on birthday batches in my Twitter noties? My Twitter noties is a dangerous place, but we'll see. And there is another thing here as well that I would like to see. There is another thing I would very much like to see. Shout out my AEW notice. But I don't know if it's here. If it is, we'll have a look. If it's not, well, I'm going to have to find it in my... Well, it looks like, I mean, here's Zé Roberto coming as an SBC, which is okay, I guess. Except, there's an SBC that was meant to come and actually got changed, which is really funny. I ought to point that out, that it was really funny, because he was getting advertised, and there he is. They changed De Jong to a flashback. Now, why did they do this? My logic is that they really wanted an SBC that was going to be good. That SBC is not going to be this De Jong. He is going to be good, but they really, like, it's going to be an okay card, but I wish that this was a FUT Birthday, if they're going to suggest these things. Now, do I rate the SBC? Will I do it? Yes, it's De Jong. He's very good in game. But I believe this is last minute. EA have been making a lot of changes and doing a lot of things the last few weeks and months. And they don't realize that this is not Frankenstein. You cannot get enough energy in this game to revive it. No matter how hard you try. They tried bringing back a free Ronaldo, a free R9, well, free in inverted commas, because you have to do about 50 games of squad battles every time, and you have to do about 100 golden goal games and pray your opponent wants to do the same thing. So yeah, free R9, which is good. I got him. Maybe we'll do an R9 gameplay at some point, even though it's long past. But R9 is good. Evos are getting worse and worse because they've realized that Evos are apparently an issue, which they're not, by the way. They're the only good thing about the game. But yeah, the promo teams are getting progressively larger, and they're getting just way too many cards, way too many heroes, way too many icons. They're adding 3 new heroes in this promo alone. Just have your set heroes, and then maybe every 3 months you add like 2 or 3. Not every promo you have players that are meant to be coming in the game, you add them in. Because not many people are going to care for all these gimmicks. Me included. Like, I play the game because it's content. Like, I make YouTube content, I stream on 3 different platforms, including YouTube. So if you see this video and you see that I'm live, because I'll probably put this out on Friday before the promo starts in Australia. Anyway, it'll be Friday. So that'll be tomorrow by the time I'm recording this. If you want to come through, you can. And like and sub as well. Took me 6 minutes to say that. But yeah, I do enough content. If I wasn't doing content, I would play this game a lot less. I do intentionally not play the game sometimes. Yesterday, we played Madfoot on stream, which was fun. But yeah, that is the great thing about this game, is that there's almost too much content. And I know people will say, oh, but that's a good thing. It really isn't, though, because if people feel overwhelmed by something, they're going to do the easiest things and then they're going to stop. That's just it. Like, you're not going to want to continue. You're going to want to stop. And if this, like, let me see. My Twitter search is RMS, but if I go birthday batches, because this is not good, right? This is not good. So the FUT Birthday batches is not, yeah. So this is just weird. Like, if this is actually what happens, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of this. Like, it makes no sense to me. Especially if they're doing this. Like, I just don't understand, really, why it comes in batches, why it's limited. Like, I think the first few should be free, because not everyone will want to use every card, but I think after that they will have to charge. Maybe, you know what I would do if I was EA? And this is genuinely me. I would just give everybody 5 of every playstyle, and I would say, this is for FUT Birthday and FUT Birthday only. And then, after that, you charge for another, you know, say 2 or 3, and you spend maybe 10, 20k every time, or you spend a few hundred FIFA points, and that would be better than whatever's happening. Because this is not good, especially if it comes out like this. Like, I'm not waiting until batch 3 comes out to build a defender because it has all the defensive playstyles. Or I am not waiting until batch 2 because it has tiki-taka and pinged and whatever else. Like, it's a joke. FUT Birthday used to be one of the best promos ever. Especially for this time of year. Like, Team of the Year would come and go. Team of the Year wasn't very good either, by the way, this year. Shock to no one. This company's out of touch. I think the next video, we're going to sit through an hour-long FUT Accountant, FUT Economist video, and we're going to nitpick everything that FUT Economist lied about. Because it's a joke. It genuinely is. But, yeah. Team of the Year was usually the saving grace. And then FUT Birthday would sort of carry us over. And then the final few weeks of the season would come around. Team of the season, footies, game dies, next game comes out. and all that. And also, I'm in the Creator Network. Should probably have mentioned that, but in the Creator Network, so maybe more videos. I don't know, but yeah. Point being, I personally do not rate FUT Birthday. I think FUT Birthday is a scam. Maybe I'm wrong, but the way they're setting up FUT Birthday is they are essentially trying to get you to build your own cards. They're going to possibly next year do this a lot more often, and I don't like that. I don't mind it on Evos, but I do mind it on special cards. Like, you're not buying a special card because you want to completely build it from scratch. You're buying it because it should have a good mix of good playstyles. I think playstyles are a joke. I could sit here for hours upon hours and explain what I think is a joke, what I think is good. And the overwhelming amount of jokes versus what is good in this game is quite sad. I'll be honest. But that's just me. That is my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.